The tree now has 3 ornaments on it because my sweet baby put 3 ornaments on it, which is great because I don't fully know how it works. Vlogmas the board game.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I wanted to give you guys a window into my preparations for Vlogmas. So I'm one of those people who, as soon as Halloween is over, my mind is on to Christmas. I love Christmas. I love everything about the festive season. So about the second week of November, I start preparing for Christmas, and this year preparing for Vlogmas. So as you will have seen in the previous video, I created a board game for Vlogmas. I wanted to give you a look at what that looked like. What did I do to create that board game? What was the thought process? What went into it? And also just what other things do I do in terms of video planning and house decorating, and even creating something to take the festive season with me to a hotel. So I wanted to share that with you in this video, and I hope that you enjoy.
So obviously I'm making the board game, which you will have heard about yesterday fully, and how that whole thing works, which is great because I don't fully know how it works yet. I'm still figuring that out. But I also am working on the festive activity cards that go with the game. I still have to wrap up all of the books that I'm going to wrap up for the game, and then flesh out the hard challenges and like sprinkle them in on the board, and then obviously finish up the board and get it printed, because that's the last piece of the puzzle, is that I am gonna have it printed at Staples on poster board. I think they print on poster board. So I have to do that, but I would like to get this finished up in the next couple of days. So just today I kind of reframed how I want the game to go. So originally, each of the little stars on the board, when I reached that, I would have to stop until I fulfilled the challenge. But I was sort of feeling like that was going to be like the logistics of it, and logistics of like the other parts of the game were going to be too convoluted and potentially like really limit myself. And so I changed the way that is being done to the current version that you've already seen. Alright, before I go to bed, I just wanted to show that I finished and printed out and laminated the board. I originally was gonna take this and get it printed at like Staples, but honestly I just don't want to have to go get it. And also I don't necessarily need another like giant game board. So I printed it out on just regular cardstock, laminated it, and I love it. I think it's the perfect size. And then I've got the cards. So I have the festive cards, which have pictures like this. So they have like a picture, and then they have whatever the festive thing is, and then they say Vlogmas the board game on the back. And then I have these, which are the challenge cards. So they have stars, which is how many moves they're worth, and then what the challenge is. And then they also have the same backing that says Vlogmas the board game. So yeah, I am really excited that I've got like all the components ready to go. And these are all, like, with the game board being this small, it's portable, so I can actually like take it on my trip with me. Versus before I was trying to figure out the logistics of how to keep playing it on the go if it was gonna be like this giant board. So it's not gonna be a giant board, so it'll work just fine. The tree now has 3 ornaments on it because my sweet baby put 3 ornaments on it. He was very excited, and I love that. I did order some different twinkle lights. One of them I ordered I'm really excited about because it's very different. Haven't decided where I'm going to put it, but I'm about to make this whole house full of twinkle lights, and it's going to be so magical, and I can't wait because I'm really looking forward to cozy vibes, and I just think all of the like twinkle lights are gonna be so exciting for the little. I have been stalking this box with a tracking for it so it could get here to replace this picture over the mantle to bring like true Christmas vibes. So let's look at it and also see if it fits. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Voila. I'll show you just in a minute like my planning process. Now I need to find time to like do a little bit of pre-filming for a couple of things. So I have to pre-film the video you've already seen about the game board, and then I have a couple of other things in mind that I could potentially do some pre-filming on. So yeah, just trying to prepare. I think I've decided that instead of doing 25 videos, I'm gonna do 12. Because genuinely, I don't think I have 25 ideas, even with vlogs interspersed. And also, I've probably posted less than 12 videos this entire year. So it feels really over-eager and too ambitious to try to do 25 videos in the last month of the year. This is how I kind of organize the videos that I am creating for Vlogmas. So I have a list of ideas over here. Not going to share everything because I don't want to spoil the fun. But I do have a list of ideas over here, and then I will move them into the actual day calendar view over here once I have a better idea of when I can fit it in. So for instance, obviously Vlogmas the board game is going to be first. I've already filmed, edited, and uploaded it. So that one's ready to go. Currently working on this video, which is the prep video. So once I've got all of the footage for that, I can click here to say I filmed it. Once I edit it, and then create the thumbnail and upload. So I've got this little status bar over here. For those, I will also, so basically I'll just go down through there. So during the month there could be any number of videos at various stages of doneness, if you will. But this is just kind of a quick overview of how like I organize things. It's a giant list of ideas I can pick from. I lay it out with the 12 different videos I want to do, the dates those videos should be live on my channel, what idea is tagged to that date, and then I have film, edit, thumbnail, and upload in terms of the kind of overall tasks that I need to do. So that's my system of organization in terms of videos. So another thing that I will sometimes do when it comes to videos, or specifically vlogs, and definitely something as complicated as this video, is that I will create like a shot list. So that's like the things that I want to include in that video. This is something that obviously I took from my experience working in TV, because anytime that we would go out on a shoot for something, we would have a shot list. So there was a list of things, typically B-roll, that we needed to get in order to be able to edit the video later. So that's something that I have started doing more recently. So with this video in particular, you'll see that in terms of decorating, I have the different places that I want to decorate. So I want to make sure that as I'm decorating those spaces that I get B-roll of that, so that I have that to include in the video. In terms of filming, just giving myself a running list of the things that are part of my process that might be interesting to share, and then trying to get screen recordings or just me talking through it like I'm doing now. Or even just, B-roll of me doing some of those things. And then with this video, the cozy reading box, so the different aspects of that. So collecting the things that go in it, packing it, explaining what it is, that kind of thing. So really just like giving myself a list of things that I need to make sure that I get footage of in order to keep the videos dynamic. So I found that to be really helpful, because I am the kind of person that sometimes, like, if it's out of sight, out of mind, I will forget. And so then I'll do whatever it is that I want to do and then realize that I didn't film it, and I'm not going to undo it just to film it. So then it gets left out of the video, or I just get like a shot of it afterwards. So that's something that I am starting to do. This video has really needed it, because the editing project for this video has been an absolute disaster. It looks terrible, but the finished product will be great. So that's just to say that there are a lot of components and planning that can go into a video. And then there's things like a vlog, which are just, whatever I'm doing. Although with those, I do still sort of, this year, I'm going to try out the idea of a shot list, just so that I'm keeping in mind for things like picking out the Christmas tree. Like, what shots do I need to tell a compelling story? Because I think in years past, I have meant to do it, and then I've gotten like one or two shots that are like not even that interesting. So I'm gonna try to be a little better about that this year, and just see if if it changes the quality of the videos for you guys, but also just for me in editing, because I feel like when I have more footage to work with, I enjoy the process more, versus when I'm trying to fit pieces together and I don't feel like it really is a cohesive story. It's really that visually appealing. I find those to be more difficult to edit. So yeah, trying to help myself and also deliver more interesting content to you guys. The last piece of prep that I have to do is to get kind of like a little cozy reading night box. I think I'm calling it Cozy Reading Night in a Box. Figured out for my trip. So I will be traveling a week in December, and I want to kind of give myself like a sort of like a self-care night at the hotel, because I won't have to, you know, deal with bedtime and all of the things that go along with being a working parent. And B, I will be by myself in a hotel, so I want to, like, you know, make it less sterile feeling, I guess. So I have cozy reading night in a box. So as you'll see, I've got quite a few things that I want to add to the box. So festive jammies, cozy socks, snacks, because, you know, you gotta feel cozy with your jammies and your socks, but also I need things like snacks and warm beverages in order to, like, really feel cozy. Like, I need a nice festive snack. I need like hot chocolate or a caffeine-free like chai, or my sugar cookie shortbread sugar cookie, the David's tea one that I like so much that comes out around the holidays. Also a little pampering, so like a face mask or a bath bomb. I'll have to double check the hotel, because I don't think that the hotel I'm staying at has baths in the rooms, so probably a face mask, some sort of pampering thing. And then in terms of my book, I'll obviously have whatever book I'm currently reading, which I don't know at this point what I'll be reading come that week, but I'll have my current read and then my book light, so all those things. Normally I would bring my fuzzy blanket, but I am flying commercial and I can only fit either my pillow or my blanket into my suitcase, and the pillow is way more of a priority for me, so no blanket, but I'll just, you know, pull the duvet off of the bed and use that to cozy things up. But this is the checklist of things that I want to round up to put in my cozy reading night in a box kind of thing, and I will kind of check in with you once I acquire these things or decide on what they're going to be, and then put them all into a packing cube and put them in my suitcase. So yeah, that's the plan. So I ordered something for my cozy reading night in a box, and it's pajamas, and I'm so excited to open these and show them to you, because they have the cutest pattern. Oh my goodness, I've never bought from this brand before. It's Me Undies. I've seen them talked about on the interwebs before, but never bought any of them. These are super soft, like very, very soft. They feel like that bamboo-y material. What are they made of? No, they're not made of bamboo or anything, but yeah, these are them. This is the pattern. It's hot chocolate and marshmallows. Oh my god, so cute. So they're not specifically Christmassy, they're more wintry, but it is like a little set. I can't wait to wear those on my trip. I also picked these up from Ulta today. This is the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask, and then this is the Peter Thomas Roth mask set. I really like these, and it gives me a good variety to use. So probably this is what I'm going to take with me on my trip, but I might take this one. I haven't decided, but I did get masks to go with the jammies. So almost everything in my possession to make this box. will not be putting in my carry-on are going to be the book, obviously, because I'm going to be reading that probably at the time on the flight, and then my book light, because I will be using that on the flight as well. So there we go. So that's it. That is everything I did in the month of November to prepare for Vlogmas. As of filming right now, it is the 30th of November. So Vlogmas for me kicks off tomorrow, and I am so excited. So I feel really prepared and excited. I really enjoyed the time, like getting the house decorated and coming up with a board game and thinking about how to keep that festive feeling for myself in a hotel room. And I really enjoyed it as like an extension of Vlogmas, and now I have the whole month of December to do festive things and enjoy myself and make content for you guys and just interact in the comments and have a wonderful festive holiday season. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I do to prepare myself for Vlogmas, and I look forward to chatting to you in the comments, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of my Vlogmas videos. See you guys later. Bye.